Okay, in this exercise, guys, we're going to draw a bat. I quite like bats, they're nice. So I'm going to draw the bat at a slight angle. So what I'm going to do to allow me to do that, I'm going to put in a line, which is the angle I'm going to draw at. It doesn't matter what the angle is, just slightly off from centre. I want it to look like it's banking, hunting a moth. Okay, I'm then going to do a line perpendicular to this line. Perpendicular means square to. So I'm going to come off like that, and I'm giving myself a little frame to work with. Okay. Now what I can do again, I can do the trick with a rubber. And this time, I'm going to use 2 rubbers to give me a size for the wings. Bats are quite small, so I'm not going to draw this as a massive drawing. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to do a big circle there for the head. Okay, and then the body, which is quite small, is sort of triangular. Okay, like that. So I'm just going to put in a little triangle just there. Now down the bottom here, I'm going to put in a small curve, and I'm doing that to represent the pelvis. So pelvis, triangle, head. So remember, it's a mammal, so it has a head and a pelvis, legs, arms. So that gives me this shape, which I can now blend in. Like so. Now down here, I want to put the legs in place, so I'm just going to do some lines for the legs. They're coming out like that, and then they're coming out like that. So the legs are becoming part of the wing area, and on the bottom of the legs, I'm just going to put the little legs in place. That's what they use for when they're hanging upside down. And they have this as well, a tail. Because they are, in some places they're called flying mice, because they do look a little bit like a mouse. Now up here with the head's kind of tricky. So the top of the head is a little bit flat, goes out, and there's a lot of fluffiness here because they use sonar to get their targets when they're hunting. So I'm going to put the ears in. I'm doing that by doing the outside of the ear first, and then I'm curving round and bringing in the ear itself. So I've got what looks like the outside of the ear in place. And all the hair is coming through there. And then they've got their little nose here. Underneath that they've got their little lips. And then on top of that, they've got their eyes. So this is all going to be quite dark, which is the face. You get different bat species, like the horseshoe bat has really long ears. Okay, and this gives us the bat head, the bat body, etc. Now, on the arms come out like so, okay, and then they curve upwards like this, and then that's where you have the fingers, and the fingers then, from that position, they come out. I'm working on both sides at the same time to keep the symmetry in place. So we have one there, one there, one there, one just on top of that. So I do the same again, 1, 2, 3. and that gives us the fingers on the hands. Now, all we have to do now is put the skin, which stretches between there. So we have the leg to that finger, this finger to that finger, this finger to that finger, and this finger to that finger. And then we have leg to this finger. And look at that curve. It's a small curve and a small curve and a big curve. So yeah, that's why some of the curves look different. And simple curve there, simple curve there to give us the wings. And then this bit round here with the tail, curves and curves as well. And this gives us the bat. Well, I like the bat. It's very pretty. Another way we might see bats is like this. We could see them hanging in a dark area, roosting in a tree, and this is drawn like this, sort of triangle going to the tree, and then this comes out of it for the body, and then this comes out more for the tip of the wings. Then down here we have the head. So the head comes round there, and we'll just see the end of the nose. Put the eyes in. Flatten off the top of the head. Put some nice ears in there. And then we're going to look at how this is working. This is that claw hanging on there. There's that little claw just here on the other drawing. That hangs on there. And this here is the wing, which comes round there, comes round there, and then comes round there. This wing then pops back across there, down here, to the joint where all the fingers are, and this is actually a finger, and then another finger is coming up there, and another finger is on there, final finger is hanging up there, and then his other wing is off here, and it's tucked in underneath that first wing. So you have the fingers going in, and then we can see a bit of that up here on this side. So now we get the bat roosting, where it hangs upside down from a tree. Nice. Okay, have a go.